Look at the current K-pop landscape. Every month, massive corporations drop highly funded, meticulously polished groups into the market, flooding the zone with content. Surviving this environment requires millions of dollars in backing and an established company pipeline. Then there is UNIS. This 8-member group was formed on a survival television show with low viewership ratings, and they are managed by F&F Entertainment, a mid-sized label navigating this extremely crowded fifth generation. By conventional industry logic, they should be struggling for airtime. Yet they are selling out limited edition merchandise for hundreds of dollars and packing international shopping malls to maximum capacity. They are moving physical units and drawing crowds on a scale that ignores the typical underdog trajectory. Industry analysts and longtime fans are noticing a distinct pattern in how this group operates. The metrics driving UNIS's early growth track closely with a specific, highly successful historical model. That model belongs to TWICE, a group widely recognized as the standard for long-term survival and massive profitability in the girl group market. Mapping the milestones of their debut year suggests a deliberate application of the same career cycle TWICE used to build an empire from the ground up. The structural similarities start at conception. TWICE was formed through the grueling television program 16. UNIS was forged in the exact same high-stakes environment on the SBS program Universe Ticket. When audiences watch trainees fight for a debut spot week after week, they develop a protective bond. Fans invest time and emotional energy voting, creating a guaranteed, paying consumer base the moment the group is officially announced. That televised vetting process also filters for talent. Members like Alicia, Sewon, and Gelly survived months of intense evaluation, meaning they debuted with high-level vocal stability and dynamic stage presence. Because they spent their pre-debut performing under intense scrutiny, they bypassed the typical rookie learning curve. Both TWICE and UNIS entered the market performing like veterans on day one. This chart illustrates the core fandom economy. A single viral hit might trend for a month and generate streaming revenue, but a dedicated core fandom buys physical albums, concert tickets, and merchandise year after year. That loyal base is what guarantees a group's survival. UNIS started with a massive geographical advantage. Because of their Filipina members, an estimated 79% of their initial fandom was based in the Philippines. Their label actively monitors the region and language data of fans on social media. Because the Philippines is highly English proficient, fan-created edits are predominantly in English. This organic distribution network pushes UNIS content directly into the algorithms of users in North America. By expanding from a dedicated regional stronghold into a global English-speaking network, UNIS has constructed a self-sustaining economy. They can generate substantial revenue regardless of where they place on the domestic Korean music charts. A key factor in TWICE's longevity was their ability to age with their audience, moving carefully from bright, bubbly tracks into more mature, confident anthems without alienating their core buyers. UNIS is applying this exact transition on an accelerated timeline. In just 5 months, they pivoted from the teen pop energy of their debut single, Superwoman, to the darker, guitar-heavy sound of their single album, Curious. The label has explicitly stated that this artistic pivot was not random guesswork. They analyzed fan data demanding a subjective Gen Z princess energy and adjusted the group's concept. Letting user data dictate their musical direction prevents audience fatigue. They give their core buyers exactly what they are asking for, ensuring the fandom stays engaged and willing to spend year after year. There is a tendency online to assume that if a rookie group doesn't achieve immediate domestic dominance in South Korea, their company will abandon them. This leads to constant skepticism about the future of groups outside the top corporate monopolies. But F&F Entertainment operates differently. Their representatives have publicly stated that they view the first 2 to 3 years as an investment period, prioritizing slow, stable fandom building over rapid cash grabs. Rather than relying on artificial chart manipulation to simulate popularity, they are focusing on incremental, recognized growth. They are steadily embedding UNIS into the domestic market as role models for the younger generation. A consistent, data-backed upward curve creates a reliable financial baseline. That stability is more profitable in the long run than securing one viral hit and hoping you can replicate it. Between a survival show origin, a dedicated global core economy, and rapid conceptual evolution, the pillars of long-term growth are already established. In under a year, UNIS has checked every one of those boxes, transforming digital metrics into a tangible, physical bond with a paying audience. That specific connection to the core consumer is the exact blueprint required to reach the ultimate endgame in this industry, a decade-long career fueled by sold-out stadium tours. UNIS has moved beyond the scramble for fifth-generation survival. By mastering the blueprints of the past, they are systematically laying the foundation to become K-pop's next enduring empire.